Okay, so one of my favorite setups using the 5-minute chart is the opening range breakout pattern. I know I've gone over it before in a previous video, but I definitely think it can be a good profitable setup for new traders to understand. When you're calculating a stock's opening range, you want to look at the first 5-minute candle and mark the high and the low. And then you want to wait for it to break past that previous high or low. So in this case on GROW, the high of that first 5-minute candle was at $3.48 and the low was at about $3.26. Now it consolidated some, but once it finally broke past that high of the first 5-minute candle at $3.48, you could see the volume started to spike up really nicely and it had this really pretty breakout all the way to $4.12. Okay, so another great thing about the opening range breakout setup is that it presents you with a very obvious and defined risk area. So if you look at ACHN here, you can see the low of that first 5-minute candle was at $3.18. So essentially what many traders do is they set their stop loss here, and it makes sense why, because if it breaks under this 318 point, it's essentially at the low of the day, and if I was in the trade, it would be my cue to get out. Okay, so to understand why this setup works so well, you have to understand that technical analysis in general only works because other people think it does. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So the more people that are watching for a particular setup or pattern, the more momentum that stock's going to have to continue pushing up in your direction. And since the opening range breakout is a very popular pattern, it's the first pattern that I learned as a day trader, the more momentum it's ultimately going to have to continue to push up. Another reason it works so well is because it's the first high of day break the stock makes on that particular day. Since many traders base their trades off of high of the day breaks, you can take advantage of the first high of the day break in the opening range breakout, and that's ultimately the reason I think it works so well. Anyways guys, that's the end of this video, so I hope you learned a little bit and you could use some of this stuff in the market. If you haven't already, come check out our live stream. It starts at 8:45 a.m. every weekday morning. I go over what's moving in pre-market and then trade my small account live at the open on stream. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell next to it if you want the alert every time I go live. And with all that being said, good luck in the markets on Monday. Thanks for watching, guys.